Hello and welcome to the first Thursday in mind-altering daylight savings time, where we have all of these different states and all of us trying to work out what time is it? Are we forward? Are we backward? I don't know about all of you, but it has done my head in this time because Northern Territory is a different time zone in itself. Although, Doug, you and I are often in the same time zone. Central time.
Yeah, but now I'm an hour ahead,
Yeah, yeah,
so I don't know how that works.
yeah. It's because you have daylight savings and we don't. And Anne Marie is in Queensland,
Yeah,
so she
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
have it. Tara, where are you again?
Melbourne.
Victoria. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so you have it as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awfully hard for my children too, I think, because they're all in different states and like they ring me at all different times and I have to remind them that don't forget it's daylight savings. Like you're ringing me way too early in the morning. Might be great that you're on your way to work, but I'm still in bed. So let's start with Anne Marie. We'll start with you. How has your research week been? What's been happening for you?
Not a lot in my research week because I've been out and about doing other things.
And
Uh,
conquering as well.
I've been conquering, yes, been conquered the corrugations. Um, but what has been sort of progressing in the background is the journal article that I'm doing. So my supervisor has been going through it and yeah, we've just been working together on bits and pieces of it. So but that's which is a big thing, but it's not taken an actual lot at this stage. Before I went to Conquer, I got it to the stage that I could send it through to them, and got my ethics sent through. So yeah, it's
Well
all,
done. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And that ethics is huge.
Mm.
Yeah, so congratulations on getting that done. Have they already chosen which journal they're sending the article to? Do they know?
Um, yeah, Journal of Social Justice or something like that it is. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Australian one. Yeah, because I've even though I'm doing early development and that sort of thing, I've sort of got a social work focus on yeah, social justice and stuff as well. So yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I was just looking early this morning, and I'm just looking for it now. There is a journal that I actually hadn't heard of before. Where is it? Maybe it'll be in my sent items. And they're currently calling for articles on resilience, which I thought was very interesting and fits in certainly for yourself, Anne Marie, and also for you, Doug. Um, okay, here it is, Menzies. What is it? Um, Sorry, guys. I should have actually had this open if I had thought about it. I'm just so heartbroken, that my husband has gone away for 8 days. um,
Yeah.
okay, special issue on Indigenous resistance, not resilience, resistance. The Journal of Indigenous Social Development called for papers with a deadline on November the 24th. So Indigenous resistance. So for you, Anne Marie, that fits with
Yeah, it
resisting
fits with some of my stuff. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway,
I'm just gonna, yeah, write that down.
I'll
Indigenous.
send you the link if you like.
Oh, okay, that'd be
Yeah.
awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So I'll send it to you straight afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. And how many people went to conquer the corrugations? Was it huge?
Um, it wasn't as many as last year apparently, but it was about 200 people there. Um, yeah, and it was hot and dusty and really good.
Was it did you camp and was it good, the overnight stuff, talking about the
Yeah,
mental health
yeah.
stuff?
And that so you walk from Cowan to the camp and then you walk from Archer River to the camp the next day. So you went back to the camp. And like the camp is now, like, it is just in the middle of nowhere, but they've put up um, a toilet and shower block, and like with the showers, they've got to pump the water up from the lagoon to the showers. But like they had nice shampoo and conditioner and body wash and everything there for you, which was really lovely, and you really appreciated it when you got back from the walk. And then afterwards, I did one of the Queensland Health people brought some drums along. So we did some drumming and did some painting rocks. And yeah, other people had different activities there that they were doing. So yeah, the evening was really nice as well. Yeah, and they had yarning circles and yeah. It was very good.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Congratulations for having done it. I think my feet are still recovering from when I did it here. And so, was it that last week? I was telling, maybe it was Doug. I said it looked like I've got leprosy because I was still.
About your skin being like stuff. Sandpaper. Was it sandpaper?
Yeah, it was like sandpaper. Yeah. Because I didn't wear long sleeves.
Oh, you silly woman.
Yes, I know. Yeah. And of course I burn because I'm so fair. I just burn like you would not believe. Like Egypt.
Yeah. I wear long sleeves and big hat and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm all
get any sunburn. And I was actually really sore before I started. I've been having a bit of health stuff and have been sore. So I really wondered how I would go doing it. And I've ended up no more sore than what I was when I started. So I was quite pleased.
So that's double congratulations to you because you also conquered your own corrugation there. Okay, thanks, Anne-Marie. Tara, tell us what's been happening with your PhD since we last saw you.
Okay, well, it's been weeks and weeks, hasn't it? So, what's happened? I got an article published, and that happened about 4 weeks ago, maybe, and now I'm just up to a point where I'm starting my ethics application to start the research. But I'm a bit confused about what I need to do with the application, to be honest, and I'm waiting to have supervision next week to talk it through with supervisors. I'm doing a lot more reading now because I've got a lot of gaps in knowledge about, well, not even gaps, but just not enough knowledge about Marxism. So I need to do a lot more reading, which I'm doing. I started writing my literature review based on that reading. And I'm going to a conference in Wellington, New Zealand in December to present what I've done, the idea of the project so far. So yeah, I think mainly focused on reading at the moment because, and I listened to one of Tara Brabazon's talks this morning, and oh my gosh, it was amazing. It was so good. She actually talked about, yeah, she talked about using theory, but just a general talk, I guess, or an in-depth talk on how to write about theory and how we don't have many people writing about theory anymore. And it was an excellent talk. It was so helpful. So I think I'm going in the right direction according to what she's saying, but I've got a lot more to do in terms of being able to understand Marx in more detail and more depth, and So yeah, everything's just kind of moving along, but very time consuming, and trying to juggle 2 jobs and a PhD is really hard. But we do our best, and yeah. So
sometimes I think I don't do my best. It is just so hard, and I don't know that is acknowledged by enough people. Yeah, it's an enormous thing to undertake, and the ethics application it's mammoth because it is entry to everything. Yeah, so the stress, I think, that comes with that. Look at Anne-Marie with the aches and pains, and she had to do a 42-kilometre walk for mental health to help get through it.
2 Ks. God, I can only walk about 5 Ks.
Yeah, no, I did 19 the first day and I did 15 the second day. So I didn't do the full thing, but I was still pretty impressed with what
Yeah,
I'd done.
That's excellent.
yeah.
It's inspiring. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just excellent. But Tara, the three of us have gone through that whole ethics application thing, and it is huge. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
not this degree anyway. I did on the other degrees.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, because
I
that's
haven't
right,
done
you're
ethics
doing
for
secondary
this
data.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
there's not a lot of guidance
Yeah.
either. Hey, like you
Oh,
sort of like I didn't even know at what stage I should be getting the ethics approval. Like there just
Same.
wasn't much guidance about that stuff. And even with talking to my supervisor and that sort of thing, it still remained really quite vague.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a secret, sort of like, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, Doug, just so you know, you've got a slight delay. So we're hearing your
Yeah,
voice, but your mouth is not moving. So it's a bit woo-woo there.
it's not slower.
Yeah, because you're tethering through your phone. Yes, I understand. Yeah. I just want you to know so that when you are one of the one people who look at this recording, you're going to go, ooh, magic.
I'll turn the
Yeah,
video off.
sorry.
That'll do. I'll turn my face off. I'll turn my face off. That might help.
Yeah, well, if it helps, but you can hear us okay.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So
Oh, Doug.
that'll help the streaming.
Yeah.
So I'm still here.
Yes, yes. Yeah. So Tara, you just have to attack it and
Yeah.
know that you're probably going to get it wrong the first time before your supervisors look at it, because they really can't make any comment until they've seen something. And all
Right.
of us, I think, have done appalling jobs at our first draft of ethics because none of us know.
It's all online and I don't really know what I'm
Yeah.
doing. I mean, I've made a start and I've put some things in, but I know they're going to say, no, that's wrong. But, and I don't know when I'm meant to draft the letters of introduction to agencies. I don't even, I've only been in contact with one agency where I'm going to interview people.
Yeah.
And I've got to get back in touch with them and the timings are weird. I don't know,
Yeah.
what expectations are about when I submit letters and have my questions done, draft questions for interviews and things like that.
Yeah.
And I don't have enough agencies that I know about who I can kind of get to know, like build relationships with to actually start the interviewing. So it's all a bit, it's going to take ages.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I've
oh, sorry, Anne-Marie, go.
Yeah, for mine, I needed to attach like the an outline of the questions I was going to ask, the consent and information sheets, how I was going to advertise the project. So there were, all those had to be attachments to.
And you need a literature
Literature review.
review as well to go with it. So you could use that from your research proposal for your confirmation.
Yep.
Sort of still your confirmation literature review and stick that into the ethics.
Yeah, I've cut and pasted some of it and put it in, but it only gives you a limited word limit. So I've kind of had to redraft
Yeah,
what it
it
says
does.
to make
Yeah.
sense, and
Yeah.
it's pretty clunky. I don't know.
Yeah. I actually found it helpful for me to think through exactly how am I going to approach my participants? How am I going to attract them?
Mm-hmm.
And then what sort of questions will I ask them? So I just did together a list of indicative questions. Doesn't mean I was actually going to ask them. They were just indicative of what I
Sure.
would ask if the conversation became constipated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt it will.
Well,
I'm going to scare them off. Like talking about neoliberalism and stuff, and people just like, what are you talking about, or
Yeah.
they might feel threatened, or I don't know. It's just I'm painting a worst case scenario, but can't sort of help but wonder, or else they just won't care.
Okay, so what would happen if you flip that and you actually paint the best case scenario then? And you have people who go, wow, this is great.
Well, yeah, there's that possibility as well. I haven't discounted that. I think it'll be somewhere in between, but we'll see.
Have you got ideas about how you will attract the participants? Will it only be through agencies or?
Yeah, that sort of hinges on the ethics as well, because if I interview men who use violence and who now desist, or men who actually are using domestic violence, like that presents a whole different sort of ethics approach and different checks and balances in that. So I just don't know how that's going to work. So I was wondering, I need to ask my supervisor if I can ask policy specialist to start with, for which I have an agency that I'm in contact with, the Domestic Violence Commission, and then edit the application later on once I can get some victim survivors and men who use violence as the participants for that part of the project.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they'll let me do that or what, but yeah, can't do it all at once. That's the thing.
Yeah, yeah. So it will be a staged approach, like
Yes,
yeah, professionals first,
exactly.
consumers second, or yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Yep. So
And
policy
you,
specialists and then practitioners and then victim survivors and yeah.
Yeah.
and you can word that in your ethics as that, they actually apparently like you not to know exactly everything you're going to do, that you'll be guided by what you've found out along the way too,
Sure.
sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But if you, put in it that, that this is the first stage and this will be the second stage and this is how I think it'll go. But yeah, I was told that um, that anything that I changed along the way was just a matter of putting in a um
Revision.
a revision, yeah, and that
Yeah.
they put
Yeah.
in revisions quite regularly and that
Yeah.
is the way it goes. So that was
Okay.
helpful.
I might add that in as you say it's going to be a staged approach. They
Mm,
might like
Mm.
a bit rather than try and deal with everything at once.
mm.
Yeah, yeah. I think for your ethics application, you still have to put in as much as possible, though.
Mm,
Yes.
Yeah,
yeah, as much as you know, but knowing that, if that changes, that, yeah, a revision, um, yeah. And it shows that you're sort of following the lead of what people are telling you to, rather than just you've already got this path
Mapped
set.
out. Yeah, sure. Okay. Well, that gives me a bit more optimism about it.
are you only
Thank
going
you.
to be interviewing people from Victoria?
No, well, no, not necessarily. Anywhere I can find anyone that wants to be interviewed, more or less.
Okay, so you'll be using your network to help circulate your call for participants, right? And there's Anne-Marie's in Queensland.
Yes.
I'm in Northern Territory. Doug is in South Australia. There you go. Straight up, you're covering 3 different states.
Sure, yeah.
And
Um,
Anne-Marie and I have contact with lots of domestic violence services.
yes.
I don't know about Doug.
No, I've had job interviews, but I've turned them down because I thought maybe the clients wouldn't like having a male worker,
Yeah, yeah,
even though they would have been good jobs. They said, yeah, but yeah, I've turned them down,
yeah, okay.
which has
Yeah,
gone against family. Family said, oh, you should have taken the job. But
mm,
yeah,
yes, you should contact in each state and territory the domestic violence people, and that
yeah,
way you get
yeah.
an agency-wide and nationwide approach.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'm stalling on that. I know I need to start, but I'm like, oh, it's just that's a whole nother realm of
Yeah. The
worry.
other thing is being cautious of not making it too big for a
Yes.
Mm.
PhD project, hey, like
Oh,
Yep. Yeah, good point.
because if you're going to have, the different stages and then you're going to go really wide as well, it
It's
could
too
become
big.
really massive. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't need that many participants to interview anyway, because,
Oh,
it's not necessary for a PhD,
Mm.
I was told. So yeah, but I'll have a think about who I'm going to reach out to over the next few weeks or so.
yeah.
mm.
Yeah.
And you can put all of our email addresses in your ethics application if you want.
Oh,
Just to say that, yeah, this is contacts in the different states.
sure.
That PA, well, we're all higher degrees by research students. Yeah,
Yep,
Mhm.
yep. It's really
for sure.
hard to get people to participate in PhD research, and that's one of the biggest things that I realized throughout all of this.
Yep.
That I imagined that it would be easy to get participants, but it's actually not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. I kind of anticipated that might be the case.
Mm. Well,
So yeah.
particularly in domestic and family violence, like workers are so stretched. Any
Yep,
counselling service, workers are really stretched. So finding time in their diary to be able to undertake some research participation, it's a big ask.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
The
agree.
other the other thing is, even though you've got ethics approval, they may need approval from their organization to be able
Yes,
to
Yeah.
to you, like it becomes quite
Yeah, good point.
quite complex.
I
Yeah,
know. I
yeah,
mean, particularly as it's a politically sensitive issue, like
Yeah.
viewing the Domestic Violence Commission, like I want to get an interview with the commissioner, but she's a
Mm.
social worker actually. But if it's gonna create some, I mean, it probably won't. I mean, no one's gonna read my PhD, but like if it's gonna create
Right.
some I don't know, problems in terms of politically in any way, they're probably not going to want to speak to me anyway.
yeah, you never know.
True,
Yeah, you just have to try it. The commissioner might be really keen to talk about theories or push
true,
her agenda. Yeah, you don't know. Yeah.
true. Well, it's worth it. Well, it's worth a try, and I'll keep
Yeah.
keep going.
And well done for continuing, like for pushing it along. I think
Yeah,
last time we spoke, you were looking at the potential attraction of some sort of bursary or stipend. Has anything happened for you there?
no, look, I've just given up. It's too hard. I may as well. And to
Mm.
be honest, if I try to get a scholarship, I mean, at my stage and age of life, I've got to look at my income, sadly. It's a bit of a sad state of affairs, but
Yeah.
I've got to I've got to be able to have a job that pays super, have proper paying conditions. If I just go for a scholarship, even if I got it, I mean, it's very limited money, and
That's
Mm.
so
right.
just all the practicalities.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, congratulations to you for still being here.
Thanks, Megan. I really appreciate that. You're all an
Yeah.
inspiration to me.
I think we've probably all gone through periods where it would have been easy for us to drop out, and it's hard. A PhD
Mhm.
is hard.
Yep.
They don't just give them out. If they did, I'd want one. Give it to me.
You're nearly getting yours, Megan. You're nearly getting yours.
Oh,
Yeah,
Just a
yeah,
couple more
yeah.
months.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just over it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of work. Yeah. And you just have to be able to kiss goodbye to your life as you want your life to be for a period of time. Yeah, because it
Yes.
is hard. It's the
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah.
I find it totally consuming. I might not be writing or I might not be reading, but I am constantly thinking. Doesn't matter what I'm doing. I've
Hmm.
got this dual process going on. I could be having a nice interaction with somebody in the street or whatever, but in the back of my head, I'm going, yeah, what would Gramsci have said about that? Or damn it, I should have written that about that particular participant comment. It's almost like I'm schizophrenic. I've got these two things happening in my head at the same time. Yeah, it's hard. It's exhausting. And I don't know about Doug and Anne-Marie, but I am absolutely thoroughly exhausted by all of this.
Mm.
Yeah. Just so hard. And Tara, you have spoken today to a room full of Tara Brabazon supporters. We all love her.
Yeah, I remember you talking about
Yes.
her last time, and I saw it, something popped up on LinkedIn by her, and yeah, great talk. She's amazing. Then I looked her up
Hmm.
at Linda's, and she's got all these degrees and
Yeah.
certificates and awards. So impressive. Such an inspiration, you know.
She is an
She was
incredible.
making my supervisor at CDU until she quit. So due to internal issues, I guess, with the powers that be up there, and
Yeah. And I've
that
never
was
gotten
pretty
over that.
nutty.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was going to treat, but I've got the scholarship, but then they made me go for a PhD to a master's, and I was going to treat after that, but again, I've got the scholarship. I might as well use the time to produce something
Yeah.
and get something out of it.
Yeah. So Doug, let's talk about your last week in research. Tell us what you've done. What's
Yes,
your
well, I've had heaps more migraines and backaches, so I
damn.
haven't done much. I was going to do the Indigenous Queensland um, thing that you went to, Megan, on Tuesday.
Oh yes. Yeah, yeah. The oh my gosh, the IP thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
supposed to go to
excellent.
that, but
Yeah,
I was just a bit off weather. So I'll go to next Tuesday's about sovereignty.
correct.
Hopefully that's I was hoping it was recorded, but it wasn't. I've got the slides though.
Oh, have they sent the slides out? I haven't received them
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think today they did.
Doug, we can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
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 Oh, that's good. Yeah, they sent the slides out today.
So I
And
probably just haven't seen them. They would have sent them to my work email, and I just haven't logged into
okay.
work yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But I found out that the NT has no climate change legislation.
Okay. That's
So
because
and no environment legislation except for an EPA sort of thing.
Doug, that's because
Which
there is no such thing as climate change. Haven't you heard what Donald
no,
Trump?
not there. No. So it's been suggested to me that I contact the conservation groups up in Darwin and
Okay.
just see what has or has not happened and what they're arguing for.
Yeah.
And because as I'm theoretically based in Charles Darwin,
Yeah.
I should have something regarding the Northern Territory in my thesis.
Yeah.
So it'd be
Okay.
good to have something, even if it's nothing, to have something, which just says a lot. And it was suggested also that I look at the SA ministerial proceedings and the Hansard,
Okay.
try and get actual policy documents or directions on what ministers have said.
In the Northern Territory from SA.
SA,
Okay.
maybe NT as well, if I can find a minister in charge of climate, or because I know that in the Premier's department in SA, they have a particular focus on climate change, but I'm not sure about NT.
Doug, Menzies has started a new school in Alice Springs, Northern Territory, and they're focusing on sustainability and climate change. So I will
Okay.
find you a contact from there.
Yep.
One of the projects I'm working on, the Erin East Arnhem Land project, is run in conjunction with Menzies.
Okay. Is that the one from Flinders, that you're in Flinders and
The
and
Flinders,
they're Menzies.
yeah, the Flinders that's a different project, but it's
Okay.
because there's many. We've got 33 different research projects.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the one with Menzies with the Air and East Arnhem project is fascinating. And it's all about how the mining, or this is what the yawl
Oh,
are
yes.
telling us, how the mining has changed the heat. Because now the roads are really hot to walk on, hotter than before, and there's lots of
Yeah.
dust, which affects the way people are breathing, and
Yeah.
they have to use the hose to wet around their house more often to keep it cool. Fascinating stuff. So I will
Yeah.
find all of those links for you and send them to you, Doug.
Okay, that'd be good.
Yeah. And really nice people involved in the project as well in Alice Springs, like really people committed to positive climate environments.
Yeah, I think my now principal supervisor, Banu, was located at the Alice.
Then they
I
would
suddenly
know.
just went for a fall off the table.
Yep.
And so she was into sustainability and the economical side of sustainability and climate change.
Yep.
So I'll hassle her some more on next fortnight.
Yep.
Or send her an email because I should be able to, if I was there in person, I'd just go to her office and hassle her. But being in Adelaide, I have to email or wait a fortnight to send see her.
Yeah.
So I'll just send her a text. Not text, an email.
Yeah.
Once I get your stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, she will
But
know.
yeah, I've not done any writing as such. So I'm trying to, but I've yeah,
Look, I
been a
think,
bit sore.
yeah, there's times where we write and there's times that we don't. And I was just reflecting
Yeah.
on this morning too, like what's going on for me because I haven't written for a couple of days. But, I have this urge inside me to go and write stuff down.
Yeah.
And that's when I write best. It's when I follow that urge. But if I force myself to come into my office and write these, 2,000 words now, it's shit. Like, it's ridiculous. I write about, fairy cakes with sprinkles on them and, hobgoblins dancing around. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah. Tara, we were as a group, we were writing between you spoke Megan how we write between 100 or 500 or 1,000 words and sending it to each other to as just proof, not proof, just as a means of saying we're writing and just encouraging the writing process.
Yep.
So if you want to get on board with that and send it through to Megan's address or
yes,
and she'll forward it to us and we can forward it to you and you get inundated with our writing and you can either comment or just say blah blah or whatnot or not.
How many words?
But it just sort of encourages the writing process. Sorry?
How many words?
Between, as long as it finishes in a 0.
It could be 10 words.
So it could be
or it could be thousands.
Okay. I wouldn't do that to you. Thousands of words.
Yeah.
Oh, no, 1,000 words is, it's next to nothing. So Doug recently wrote, I think he shocked himself when he wrote 660 or something, meaning only the 100. But, when you're on a roll, it doesn't matter. And the idea is that we use each other as accountability partners to keep each other buoyant and writing and moving forward. So it really doesn't matter if it's 10 words. It might even just be, I don't know, a subheading. It's just something to help keep each other moving along.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds really good.
And totally up to everybody. You can play along or not. You don't have to make comment on anybody else's writing, or you can. Doesn't matter. Yeah, but it's supportive. Yeah.
But we can't all say let's meet up say Thursday at 12 for an hour and write silently together and do that because we're not all got that time commitment available. But if we can during the week or just write something and send it through, or do it on the weekend, and if you've got spare time, just send it through, and by next Thursday we'll have a chinwag, or send a document with some comments, or an email with congrats, that's great, whatever.
Yeah, it's whatever. I know Anne Marie's been doing a lot of writing just recently.
Oh,
Yes.
is that your journal article?
Yeah, I've done that, but also just got the proof thing of my children's book back as well. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay, yes, I saw that in Facebook, was it?
yeah.
Yeah, Roger.
Yes. So yes, Boris came walking with me
Oh,
on the
Boris, yes,
tourist.
Boris, he's not Roger.
Yeah,
Where did I get Roger from? I don't know, but yeah,
Boris.
Roger.
Yeah. Yeah. So yes,
Yeah, it was good that he came along with you.
yes,
Yeah. And I think it's good that you've already got people asking where they can get the book.
yes.
Yeah, this is very, very good. Yeah. And Johnny's comment about my grandchildren love Boris.
Yeah, a good honor. Yes, I loved
Yeah.
her as well.
Yes. Yeah, very nice. So Anne-Marie, you really are quite incredible, with everything that you are producing. You're inspirational.
Oh, thank you.
But we're
Yeah,
not.
Tara, I've wrote a couple of kids' books about using tapping. Yeah.
Oh,
As
yeah, you're right.
yeah,
EFT.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And
Beautiful.
Boris is my bear, who's the character in the book and who used to um help me talk to kids and that about
Yeah.
doing. Yeah, so
And
yeah.
what's your PhD topic about?
It's about early childhood development, but in remote communities. And
Oh,
mine's going to be a case study of Normanton. So yeah, which is where I
oh,
live.
yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah. The data says that we don't do very well. We do rather spectacularly badly.
Yeah,
But
is that part of, yeah, sorry, is that part of closing the gap? Um, Anything like that or?
the AEDC data is part of, or they use it as an outcome measure to say whether the gap is getting closed or not, but it's a deficit-based um, thing, assessment.
Mm,
Yeah, and
yeah,
so yeah, I'm
yeah,
going to do a strengths-based
yeah.
approach to it. Yeah.
That's excellent. Much needed, I imagine. Not much literature in the area or not much.
No, not much for literature review at all, actually.
True.
But there is stuff on like what thriving, like the government wants all Australian kids to thrive in early childhood, but what does thriving look like to, kids in Normanton as
Yeah,
compared to kids in the city, and do the measures measure what they should measure. Um, yeah, and what are the strengths of the communities? Because there's there is a lot of intergenerational trauma and there's a lot of ACEs, adverse childhood experiences, but by highlighting the positives, hopefully more of that will happen, and
yeah,
highlight yeah, empower communities rather than label them as
exactly.
deficit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's I mean domestic violence is sort of a similar thing, I think, in the sense that the strength or the way of healing is within communities.
Mm,
Because of neoliberalism, the government's kind of or not just the government, but the whole society's kind of individualized and but if we can mobilize people, bring people together, there can be a lot of healing and a lot of strengths in that. But there's not enough of that happening, I think. I don't know. Maybe it's different up north. I don't know.
no,
Normanton.
no, it's not different.
No.
We
I'm
have,
sure neoliberalism's impacted Normanton just as much as anywhere else.
Yeah, yeah.
Cutbacks in services, etc.
yeah, yeah. It's some very conservative governments around. Like
Yes.
at all levels, the three levels, even though local government is not supposed to be political, it is. Neoliberalism absolutely leaches through.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's interesting. Anne Marie, can I offer you maybe a different state to do a book launch in?
I'm actually going to do a book launch in Normanton this time
That's
at the
excellent.
local library. Yes. I did one
Tara,
in Norfolk Island with Megan. Yeah, because this is actually my fourth book, second children's book, but my fourth book. So, and probably the last for a while. PhD has got the the thing now.
yeah, but you know, in your PhD, as an appendix, you can actually add the book to say this is another thing that I did while I was doing my PhD.
Mm.
So you get it in there so that there's another citation. And we'll
Not a
all
self-citation, is it?
sorry.
I have got so many citations. I don't think I'll have a struggle with that.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been told to keep my citations down because it's only a master's and they don't want like hundreds of buggers. So but I've got plenty. So I'll have to address what's there and cut and try and minimize what I've got, which is
Mm,
not fair. 'Cause I like to have citations.
yeah.
Got to back it up.
Well, speaking of citations, look what arrived for me this morning.
Oh, I saw
Um,
that advertised and I went, I wonder if Megan's got that yet.
What is it?
It's
What's the
Brene
book?
Brown's newest book,
Oh,
Strong Ground. So it's building
Oh, wow.
stuff. Oh, be quiet. No, I'm not going yet.
Hopefully she puts it in as an audio book soon.
Yeah, it's not yet, but her others are all
No?
audio books, Doug. So
Yep.
I would say that she does. But this is the lessons of daring leadership, the tenacity of paradox, and the wisdom of the human spirit. A Dare to Lead book. So I've started reading it this morning.
Mhm.
The one problem for me with living so remotely is
Yeah,
the amount of time it takes for a book to get here. I just get so
yeah.
frustrated. So I had pre-ordered this as soon as they hit the shelves in Australia.
Mm.
And it's just arrived today. So that's probably been maybe 6 weeks that it took to
Oh,
get.
wow.
Yeah. Frustrating, but that's all right. And another hard,
Is that express postage?
yes, it was express postage. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's even worse.
Yeah, but they hadn't yet hit Woolworths. Actually, this
Oh,
came from
okay. And
Ed,
you
Doug.
can't get it through the post office? Like get it
No, they hadn't
delivered
yet.
through the post office?
They hadn't yet. The 6 week wait was I pre-ordered and prepaid so that as soon as Woolworths
Yep.
had them, they would send it to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But a lovely book, not as beautiful, I don't think, as oh God, I can't think of the name of it. Atlas of the Heart.
Art, yeah, that's a
Yep.
beautiful book.
It is a beautiful book, but this is large print. It's a beautiful book. Yeah. So I'm going to
Is
Mm.
it repetitive on of the other ones, though, the Dare to Lead type books, do you think?
There appears to be some references to it. For example,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So this is repetitive. But I
Yeah.
actually have been, just this morning, I've been reflecting on words that my participants said about the repetitive nature of some of her books and trying to
Mhm.
come up with an argument for why. And I think I've got it. And Anne Marie, you're one of the participants who had a bit to say about that. So you'll be reading about yourself eventually. I'm not giving anything away.
I know.
But it's always a risk. Like, how do we know that we're right?
Mm.
Yeah, what if we're totally wrong? And I think that's what I was pulled up on at my mid-candidature review on, is it trustability or truthability? Trustability in research. Like, how do you know that you're actually, you've got the essence correct of what your participant was saying? Like, how do you measure that without going back to your participants? But it goes, it's also for me, like, how do I know that I have analyzed this in the best possible way? Which is something that Tara was picking up on with Marxism. Like, well, what would Marxism say about this? Which writer within Marxism?
Exactly.
Because one of my theorists is a Marxist as well.
Hmm.
So this is the thinking that goes with the PhD, but we're not doing PhDs and masters because it's easy. If it was easy, anybody would do it. So the thinking has to be on it, I think. You know, we need to allow time for that thinking and the reflection and discussions like this where we can bounce off each other. I find it invaluable. Yeah. And to hear each other's research, like Doug's stuff always, it goes deep into my psyche because I'm a strong advocate for climate resilience, climate adaptation, climate mitigation. So I often get something out of Doug's stuff and Marie's stuff because I know the area, and I used to be a child therapist 250,000 years ago. So, you know, it talks to my soul, and I can make reality from it in everything that I'm doing and even in my own research. So it is very interesting how everything all comes together. Yeah,
that's something I've been quite amazed at, is all the linkages between our different stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, look, if you take a topic like domestic violence, it is huge. And within that huge circle of domestic violence, I think everybody is going to find something that they can relate to themselves or that they know something about. Yeah. And we're all from different states. And I often find myself, when I'm talking to people, I have to think, is coercive control already legislated in their state? Like, is it against the law? It is in Queensland. I don't know if it is in Northern Territory or not.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, see, that's interesting. So Doug's having trouble with the environmental laws in Northern Territory. And maybe coercive control isn't here. Sorry, coercive control is certainly here. Laws against coercive control. Yeah. So it's very interesting. Yeah. Anyway,
Tara.
Yeah.
Oh, and Tara, you should watch Tara Brabazon's videos from the Office of Graduate Research at Flinders. There's about 300 of them, but some of them are interviews with other people. But otherwise, there's stuff on academic writing. There's all sorts. Some of it's repeated in her post videos, which she's reached 115 of. But if you got the time,
is it on the Flinders website? Flinders website or
YouTube?
Yeah.
YouTube.
I get them off YouTube.
Yeah. I'll just go to her YouTube channel.
Yes.
And type in vlog, VLOG, and it should come up with a whole bunch of the things.
Yeah, all right, I'll do that.
Yeah, because that's goes from the start of your journey through to exit and beyond.
Yeah, beyond.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, highly recommend.
She also is a big proponent of audiobooks. So she has many audiobook platforms, and they're worth listening to.
Yep.
And she writes exactly like she talks.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, she's fantastic. Yeah.
Yes, very good.
Yeah.
All right then, my darlings, and we have no Laura today. I can't remember last week if Laura said she might not be here this week or not. I can't remember.
I think she had to. Was it a dog was that Gail? Another vet appointment.
No, yeah, Laura's dog was attacked a second time. So yeah,
Ah,
maybe she was going to the vet. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yes, I won't be here next week. I'll be down in New South Wales listening to birds.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah.
Whereabouts in New South?
Dungog it's called.
Never heard of it.
Ah.
And well, there you go. You'll know all about it afterwards.
And has anybody got any theories on Little Boy Lost?
Possibly down a wombat hole or a mine shaft, and is now trapped and dead.
Poor little.
So
So sad.
yeah, because that's the only. If they haven't found him on land, he's obviously on underground or being picked up and gone walk elsewhere.
Do
But
they have wombats in that area, Doug?
they do. Wombats is a South Australian state animal.
Yep, okay. Yeah.
They dig for about. They have multiple entrances to their burrows, and they can go up to 90 meters in depth. Not depth, length.
Poor little fella.
They can be quite big, and one of my friends has a thought that maybe he went in and the something not trapped him, but covered him up afterwards, like the ground gave way or a bush or something is covering the entrance,
Mm.
and he's trapped and now possibly dead because it's been too long.
Yeah, it has.
Been too long.
Yeah,
No water.
yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it
Poor
amazing
bugger.
that people can just disappear in this day and age?
I
Like
know.
Yeah.
It's hard to fathom, isn't it?
Yep. So
Yeah.
Madeline McCann and the little Spider-Man boy,
Yeah,
Tyrrell,
exactly.
Yeah, Tyrell,
Tyrrell, that was the last name.
Yeah,
That's right. There's
Um,
a dude, there's a guy up in the northwest of WA. I mean, he's not a child, he's an adult, he's age 62 or something, but he's just disappeared off the face of the earth as well, and people are suggesting it could be foul play or something, you know. The missing people, it's just, yeah.
yeah.
but
And
even,
like Cooper Pedy in South Australia is just full of opal mines,
yeah,
and
Yes.
people just disappear like nobody's business. And because you can just dump them in a mine and cover it up, or just leave it, and no one will find you unless they look in the mine again. And there's so many mines. And Indigenous women who just go disappearing.
Yes, exactly.
That's
Northwest of
a
WA.
major problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but also Desi Freeman in Victoria. Where is he?
Yeah, exactly.
How has he eluded everything?
I know.
Like, it's just unbelievable.
I don't know. It's bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all we have to do is we have to stay on the straight and narrow. We have to stay down that mine shaft of our PhDs.
Yeah. Keep focusing on our work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. Has everybody aware of the AASW elections outcome?
Yes, good
Yes,
result.
very
But I'm
happy.
still quitting because I can't afford it.
Yeah, no, Doug, that's okay. That's a separate issue. But
Yeah, but I did my vote counted, so that was good.
yeah, thank
Same.
you. Yeah. All right then, cherubs. I shall see you all next Thursday. And just remember, it is light savings.
Yeah, and you have to fix up your time on your page, Megan. It says 3:30 for South Australia as well.
Yeah. I'm actually thinking I'm going to close my website. I need to save some money. So I can't,
yes.
I can't earn anymore. So that says that I need to reduce some of my outgoings.
Yeah.
And that
Can you
website.
make it a free WordPress page?
Yeah, no, that doesn't work for me, the free WordPress.
Okay.
For several reasons.
Yep.
But I have an idea that I'm playing with, so I'll just keep you all informed anyway. All right.
It'd be good.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay,
Take care.
Thank
see you.
you. Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm waving. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.